Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Horn's going to throw straight away here. Look at this, going deep right away. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Safe right. Go, go. 30 left. Eleven.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, so 11. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, motion, you see it, motion.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
You got that right there. Viking 18. Go.
Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
First carry now for Kyron Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
A handoff for Williams, running left. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Let's go now. 18, 60 bicep.
He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams have the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
70 Lions. Cowboy.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Throw for it on 4th. Got him there. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son, 30 left. Hurt. 11. Go. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
On the set. Go, let's go. Hey, easy, route. Hey, gun. Hey, attention, top. Safe break. Silver.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He's got this at the 27. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our 1st quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Straight ahead with Williams. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back now, pressure coming. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight end.
Third down now. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call a... efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
On the red. Go, go. This side's hot. Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Hot, hot.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they stop him. He's marked down along that. Yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They gain 11 on that play, and the Rams have the first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Working inside the red zone. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Son, this is hot.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Lawrence in the pistol. Dumped off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Easy, Ralph. This is hot. Think right. Migs. Go.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Back to the line they come, second down.
Hey. Ginger.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
Lawrence facing third and long. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Up the gut they go with Williams. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw here, third down. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So fourth down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron. It's hot.
Man in motion here.
Here we go.
First down throw. Lawrence escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Has some daylight through the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Blitz coming, Lawrence. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Red on red. 30 left.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Rams will take over at the start of the next quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. Going left side, Williams with it. Down the left sideline he goes. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going play action. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buying some time left. That's the line. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This is Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Hut.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Head switch. Head switch.
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. This makes it up to the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Focus, hot.
Slot receivers headed left. Lawrence with it on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. It's scooped up by the Rams. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away, and this defense really took advantage.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Grip, 23.
Now it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Logan Cook on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 bison, 60 bison. Cowboys!
Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Williams. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Divine Diablo on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Rams are set to punt. Braden Mann will kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, time. Go. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Couldn't make that connection, and now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Ralph, 11, Agate. Take right open.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Jaguar 1st down.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Hey, go 30 left.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Focus, huh? 11. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, play action. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They toss to Williams, headed right. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set, go.
Left side into the hands of Warren. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now it's Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Motion, motion, motion.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Tatum on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
It's a design boot. To him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. On second down, a run with Williams. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Set. Cougar 19.
They stay on the ground with Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Okay, ready?
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready?
And they're going for this. He connects downfield. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. And they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown!
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Throwing off the play fake. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
60 bicep, go!
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Go, go.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hot.
Lawrence with it on first. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Hey, sink right. Son, this one's 13 loop. Loop. Go, go. 30 left.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now second and 15 to go.
Hey, go, go. 11, Agate. Darn, this one's hot. 11, 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third down and 15.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Rip, 23. 11, son, this one's hot. Hey, I'm gun.
They go play action. Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Fourth and forever coming up.
On red. Take right open. Hey, Ginger. Shot.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth and forever coming up.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, shot. Silver.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
after the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Second down now, 7 to go.
Roll.
Another run for Williams. No one's around him. He's got space. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
straight ahead with Williams. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cowboys.
A handoff to Williams. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. Running for the marker with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Rams 28, Jaguars 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, easy. Route. John, this is hot.
Tu'u gets it from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Take right open.
Lawrence looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Motion the tight end over.
11, Agate. 11, Agate.
First down throw, Lawrence. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Switch. Cowboy 80. Go.
Williams on the carry. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Check go.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Damn, gun. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Think right.
Setting up to pass. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Completes another one to Thomas. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Rams' 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
At the 6-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And it's not over yet. They scored here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Riggs.
So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, Smash. Trap ball 80. Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he goes down to avoid a hit, so give him a gain of close to 4. That's going to set up 2nd down. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.